A very pleasant day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Auto Review. I'm Ron De Los Reyes. Today we're coming to you from the 43rd Tokyo Motor Show here at the Tokyo Big Sight in Japan. And of course, this is the second time that the Tokyo Motor Show is being held in this beautiful venue right at downtown Tokyo. We are here at the display of Isuzu Motors Limited. Of course, you have here a combination of the old and the new. You have on my left a 1926 Isuzu truck. It has a 26 horsepower and of course a gasoline engine. But over here you see a diesel electric motor hybrid system. It's a hybrid bus. It can seat about 26 passengers, but if you include those standing, it can accommodate as much as 70 people. So it is also physically challenge people friendly because of its very low entrance step, and it's also ideal for the handicapped people. Of course, this is only some of the displays of Isuzu Motors Limited here at the 43rd Tokyo Motor Show. They also have the big trucks and light commercial trucks. Later on, we will take a look at the other displays here at the 43rd Tokyo Motor Show, only here on Auto Review. Also today on Auto Review, we test drive the Ford Fiesta in Chiang Mai, Thailand. On our Mazda Skyactiv technology in motion, we have good news for fans of Michele Bumgarner. Honda Cars Philippines Incorporated announced the availability of the new CR-V 2.0 V Modulo Limited Edition. As one of the pioneer models in the SUV category, the CR-V continues to provide car-like drivability and ride comfort. Likewise, it provides new features and technologies that enhance driving enjoyment and ownership experience of Honda's most valued customers. The CR-V 2.0 V Modulo Limited model builds on its featured qualities by being equipped with genuine Honda accessories that provide added safety, convenience, and design. Retail price for the CR-V 2.0 V Modulo Limited model is 1,295,000 pesos for the manual transmission and 1,345,000 pesos for the automatic transmission. In other news, after just barely 2 months of its Asian premiere in China, the country welcomes the Mercedes-Benz S-Class sedan through its exclusive distributor, Katz Motors. Following the company's slogan of the best or nothing, the new S flagship model promises superior driver and passenger comfort. Its interior is the ultimate in electric gadgetry, with more than 100 motors and actuators in the cabin. The new car debuts in its long wheelbase version, as this is the preferred version in Asia. The development of the S-Class focuses on the long wheelbase car. The new interior features a display meant to appear as free-floating, with Corona effect, ambiance, backlighting. The gauges are actually a pair of high-res 30.7 cm displays showing driving information and secondary comfort and convenience data.
The S-Class represents the best automobile in the world at its time. So every time the S-Class is launched, it is the best automobile in the world. So that means it involves a lot of cutting-edge technology, a whole lot of driver assist systems, comfort, safety, of course efficiency.
Meantime, the S500 is the first model available. Power comes from a turbocharged gasoline V8 engine with 455 horsepower and 700 Nm of torque. Acceleration is an eye-watering 4.8 seconds to 100 km per hour, while top speed is electronically limited to 250 kph. The new S500 retails for 9.98 million pesos. Auto Review will be back with more from the 43rd Tokyo Motor Show. Stay with us. On our special feature, we zoom in on the Isuzu participation in the 43rd Tokyo Motor Show. A group of 5 motoring journalists, accompanied by Isuzu Philippines' Joseph Bautista and Timmy Naval de Leon, arrived at the Narita Airport on a Wednesday afternoon. Then we took a shuttle to Hakone, 1.5 hours away from Tokyo. Here, we really enjoyed Japan's cold weather and soon, dinner Japanese style. The following day, we headed towards Lake Asi, where we took a pirate-inspired boat on a cruise to the other side of the lake. Then we took a cable car ride, a most pleasant one on a beautiful weather, further giving us a spectacular view of the famous Mount Fuji. A quick lunch followed. Soon we were back in our van for the ride to downtown Tokyo. Then we walked towards Tokyo Big Sight, venue of the 43rd edition of the Tokyo Motor Show. Isuzu's theme, Always Next to You, summarizes the company's theme at the Biennial Auto Show. Isuzu Motors Limited President Susumu Hosoi said, "Since the old days, trucks might not have been familiar to people in general, but they have always been next to you, supporting transportation and life for everyone." The Isuzu display is always next to you.
Always next to you.
And what does that mean?
Okay, because I think even in the Philippines, we have been partnered with almost everybody, with the Filipinos, with the government, with the industry. But we're always there to really assist you to grow, help your business grow, give you the right vehicle to help you grow as well. Okay.
So this is very good for business.
Yes, good for business.
Responsible partner.
Yes, we always try to come up with vehicles that are durable, fuel efficient, and very dependable.
At the huge Isuzu booth on the east wing of Tokyo Big Sight, Isuzu highlighted several trucks, hybrid bus, CNG or compressed natural gas-powered trucks, and its 1923 Wolseley CP-type truck, which holds a special spot in Isuzu's rich history. It was in 1923 when Isuzu completed its truck production preparation after developing its passenger car production. Then the Great Kanto earthquake struck Tokyo. The assembly plant was completely destroyed, but owing to their management's strong commitment to build trucks to help Japan's rehabilitation and modernization, Isuzu Motors Limited rebuilt its plant and produced the first Isuzu domestic trucks. The very first truck that rolled off the plant was the Wolseley CP-type truck, which to this day, at 90 years old, still runs and retains its original design. We are here still at the Isuzu stand at the 43rd Tokyo Motor Show. Mr. Ishigawa here will talk more about the display. This is a classic Isuzu truck. And when was this produced, Mr. Ishigawa?
こちらは何年いつに生産されたトラックですか？
こちらはですね。
It was produced in 1926.
1926. And it's still running, still in good running condition?
現在走れる状態にありますか？
走れる状態にあります。
Yes, it is.
And what is the engine?
エンジンはどういうエンジンでしょうか？
エンジンは4気筒のガソリンエンジンです。
Gasoline.
Whose cylinder? Gasoline.
Isuzu said their diesel engine development began 80 years ago. The basic performances of the diesel engine, such as high thermal efficiency, high torque value, and high durability, are indispensable for trucks and buses. Very briefly, this huge truck. And is this a new
thank you.
new model?
新しいモデルですか？
No, no. 結構古いです。
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
And
この顔は2年前です。
But this was facelifted 2 years ago.
2 years ago. This is a heavy duty truck.
大型ですね。
Yes. はい。
And maybe talk about the power and the capacity and the engine.
排気量は 9.8 リッターです。
Displacement 9.8 liter.
Is it diesel?
ディーゼルです。はい。馬力が380馬力。
380 horsepower.
トルクが180キロ。トルク。
180 kilos torque.
Meantime, the diesel hybrid system combines a diesel engine and electric motor without sacrificing the advantages of diesel engine. The system effectively regenerates energy during deceleration when used during frequent stop-and-go traffic conditions. The Isuzu Elf light-duty truck and Erga Route bus are equipped with a diesel engine and electric motor combined with the latest lithium-ion batteries that are already in the market. On display is a hybrid bus, and maybe you can you talk more about this vehicle?
はい、ですね。
Exactly the same model as the one we have been having for a long time, which is a diesel engine model. But last year we launched this hybrid bus. Everything else is the same as our diesel engine bus. However, except for the hybrid mechanism.
Since 1996, Isuzu has sold some 15,000 CNG-powered vehicles that produce clean emissions. Thanks to the fuel characteristics of natural gas, Isuzu will introduce a heavy-duty CNG truck in 2015. Elaborating further on its Always Next to You theme, Isuzu said trucks are made to always run in any condition to transport goods. Sometimes trucks may be mobilized to rescue people in emergencies. Oftentimes, trucks have to go uninterrupted by any engine problems. That toughness required of the truck is realized by the forward 6x6 truck on display. Mazda Philippines urges the public to show support for homegrown racer and Mazda Road to Indy competitor Michele Bumgarner through its official Facebook page. Interested parties are to submit a selfie of oneself with a Mazda vehicle to its official Facebook page in exchange for a limited edition Mazda Road to Indy fan shirt, plus a personal meetup with Bumgarner herself. According to Mazda Philippines, the contest is open to both Mazda owners and non-owners, and that the Mazda vehicle in the photo need not necessarily be the property of the contest participant. To join the contest, the selfie with the Mazda vehicle must be shared on Mazda Philippines' official Facebook fan page and must have the phrase Mazda Road to Indy in the caption. Mazda Philippines will then select 4 winning photos every day, with the winners receiving the limited edition fan shirt and meeting Bumgarner on December 15, 2:30 p.m. at the SM Mall of Asia main building in front of Starbucks. The contest will run until December 13. On our motorsports report, 50 brand new automobile models from 15 teams fielded by the country's major automobile manufacturers and importers lined up at the Ayala Harbor Point Mall in Subic, Zambales for the flag-off of the second leg of the 2013 STB Auto Rally Corporate Challenge.
The spirit behind this contest, this very unique and resurgent motorsport. It is road safety that we are actually promoting here.
One of the teams is Isuzu Philippines Corporation, which fielded its all-new Isuzu D-Max.
Always participate in this STB Auto Rally. It's basically just to have fun. I think we would like to explore the joy of driving and doing precision driving together with our friends from the media and sometimes from our customers. Today we have brought the 3 all-new Isuzu D-Max to participate in this STB Auto Rally, and we would like to use this vehicle to explore the wonderful sights of Subic.
We also talked to the other teams.
We think this is a very good competition for us to compete against the other manufacturers. Of course, it's a friendly competition. It's for camaraderie and for us to have fun and at the same time enjoy the day.
We're joining this rally because we believe in road safety and camaraderie among the fleet and car clubs.
Today is going to be a tough race because we'll be defending our championship in the individual division, and for sure lots of them are preparing for this one.
At the awarding ceremony, Team Mini Philippines was awarded the overall 4th STB Auto Rally Championship.
Chiang Mai in Thailand is known particularly for its temples, monuments, and perhaps the perfect setting for getting to know more about the culture of the Thais. Recently, however, it transformed to be the testing venue for the product lineup of the all-new Ford Fiesta equipped with EcoBoost technology. Ford Group Philippines invited AutoReview together with a select group of motoring journalists to the land of the white elephant to preview their next breed of product. We arrived in Chiang Mai early in the evening and was welcomed by hot and spicy tom yum soup for dinner. The following morning was the day of reckoning as we were briefed about a deep dive test drive experience. Trevor Worthington, Vice President for Product Development, Ford Motor Company Asia Pacific, highlighted the character of the EcoBoost Pack vehicle.
We're very, very excited about the opportunity with the new Fiesta in ASEAN and indeed in the Philippines. The great new 1-litre EcoBoost engine we think will bring a whole new raft of customers to the Ford brand. It's a great engine, it's all new from the ground up. It's won International Engine of the Year 2 years in a row. It has a fantastic little turbocharger, it has direct injection, it has variable valve timing, it has a whole bunch of technology that all comes together to produce a great engine that has great torque, great performance feel through the range, it has great fuel economy, a fantastic balance of attributes that we know that our customers are going to love.
After the short introduction, we had the chance to get behind the wheel and stretch the muscles of the small yet stocky Ford Fiesta. We flagged off at our temporary residence at the Holiday Inn Hotel in Wat Keng Muang. From there, we drove towards Proud Phu Pha Resort, a hilltop site which was fit for fast uphill straights and quick bends. We chanced at many other scenic tourist spots that enabled us to test the ride, cabin comforts, agility, smooth gear shifts, and acceleration of the EcoBoost powered Fiesta.
Driving dynamics is a combination of confidence and fun to drive, whilst providing a refined cabin and experience for people. So we do that by bringing technologies in, such as the ePath, the electronic power assisted steering, the hill launch assist, to couple with the DSC and the ABS systems already there. We've completed some chassis tuning to provide better isolation from the road noise, and together we end up with a much more refined experience and driving experience at high speed with confidence, but also with great agility when driving around town.
Paired with Business Mirror's Chris Lim, we logged in a total of 235 kilometers. Later in the evening, a short ceremony was held to celebrate Loy Krathong, an annual Thai festival. There, we were also able to talk and bond with Kay Hart, FGP Managing Director.
So we're here in Chiang Mai, Thailand for the Asia Pacific media drive of the all-new Fiesta 1-litre EcoBoost, which is the latest addition to the Fiesta range that we launched in the Philippines in September. So this is really a chance for everyone to really get in, experience the engine for themselves and the great technology that we have in the new Fiesta. We're test driving the 1-litre EcoBoost in both the 4-door titanium and the 5-door Sport. The Filipino market has very high expectations, as they should, for a vehicle, and what we try to do here in a B vehicle, a B-class vehicle, is bring the fantastic technologies to the wider public. So the smart technology that you're talking about by bringing Sync here, which really just talks about focusing your eyes on the road and hands on the wheel from a safety standpoint, and really making sure the car is also connected to our life. The safety features obviously extremely important in any market that we sell vehicles in. The driving dynamics I think are really important because the customer in the B class really wants a vehicle that's fun to drive, responsive and safe. This new EcoBoost technology that we at Ford Philippines actually first introduced in the Explorer with the 2-litre EcoBoost engine just continues on our EcoBoost story, which is really about giving customers great performance, so no impact on performance, but a huge savings and efficiency in terms of fuel economy and also the emissions.
The next day was all left to explore the mystical allure of Chiang Mai.
For the first day, we just arrived at night. We had a free day to rest. The second day, we had a very early start. We had a deep dive and test drive the whole day. So we went to different places such as the Elephant Conservatory and really great places for them to actually experience the new Ford Fiesta with a 1-litre EcoBoost. So for the third day, which is today, we actually had a very nice free day for the media. They were able to check out different temples, the Doi Suthep, the famous temple here in Chiang Mai, as well as the temple here behind me, the wooden temple, and of course, extra time for them to shop.
Meanwhile, some media participants were avid to share their experiences with the all-new Ford Fiesta.
It was a great ride, good experience. It's got more torque now, and the handling is, as always, superb. So expect more of the Ford Fiesta 1-litre EcoBoost in Manila.
It turns out the 1-litre EcoBoost has got more than enough power for most situations. It's quiet. It's relaxed, it's relatively economical. It is changing the game for small and even mid-sized cars.
Actually, it's a pretty good car. Surprisingly, with the new Ecotech engine, that the performance is very peppy for a small car.
After the trip, it had not only imbued to us the wonder of the EcoBoost powered Ford Fiesta, but also made us relish Thailand's other side of beauty, that of Chiang Mai.
And that's our show for today. We hope you enjoyed it. We would like to thank Isuzu Motors Philippines Corporation for inviting us to the 43rd edition of the Tokyo Motor Show. And from here at the Tokyo Big Site, this is Ron De Los Reyes saying thank you for joining us. Drive safely all the time, and it's okay to give way. See you next week. We would also like to thank Canon Philippines for the beautiful shots using some of their products like the Canon 700D.